Alright. Hi YouTubers, this is Chanel here. I am here to tell you about my pregnancy experience. I know that everybody has a different pregnancy experience, so I just wanted to be able to let you guys know, as a first time mom, what some of the things I went through. What is that noise? Okay, we're going to turn the volume back down then because I don't know what that noise is. Okay. So basically, my pregnancy was not planned. It was a really big surprise, but a good one. Never really imagined myself being a mother. I'm 29, and there were still some more things that I wanted to do, that I felt like I needed to do before I got pregnant. But hey, it happened, and it is what it is. So, my pregnancy experience. Um, so when I first found out I was pregnant, I immediately started taking my prenatal vitamins. And during my first trimester, I was nauseous. Now, I did not have the throwing up like most people say they have, especially when they say that they're having a girl. Um, but I did have plenty of nausea. I would literally need to eat like every 2 to 3 hours to keep the nausea away. And it took me a couple weeks to figure that out. Um, it was not cool, not cool at all. I felt sick all the time, and even if I wasn't hungry, I still needed to eat something in order to not get nauseous, which sucks because you don't want to eat, but you have to eat. So the nausea was like the worst thing of my first trimester. However, once I got to like 13, 14 weeks, it was gone. Then came the hunger that everybody talks about. I never realized when they say you're eating for two, like you're always hungry. I would always be hungry, and I didn't really crave too many things, but I did crave steak. Like I always wanted some steak, and I also craved. What else did I want? Coke floats. I love Coke floats, so I was always craving a Coke float. Things that I did not like eating anymore were shrimp. I love shrimp, but for some reason I cannot eat them since I've been pregnant. Can't, just does not work at all. So I've stayed away from it because your body tells you what you can eat, and if you don't want to be sick, don't eat it. That's just plain and simple. Um, I've been really tired as well. Um, I don't know if my tiredness is more than what everybody else usually gets, but I've been really tired. Um, Pretty much I go to bed like around 8:30, 9 o'clock every day. Um, just because I need that extra rest. It like my body just needs it. Um, and that was during the first trimester on until, even now I'm in my third trimester. Um, so I don't know. I'm hoping that, it will kind of go away after I have her, but I know it's not because it's going to be different kind of tired because I'm going to be up all the time with her, especially since I'm trying to breastfeed. Um, so I guess that's just something I'm going to have to get used to. um, this was an interesting one. I all of a sudden just started snorting, and I don't know if that's because she's getting bigger and so she's putting pressure on me up here, but I laugh and I snort now, which is weird, and I don't really like it, but it's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully, after I have her, it will go away, and it's not one of those things that stays forever. Um, this was, I think, one of the most shocking things for me is that literally my vagina hurt. And when I say vagina, yes, I mean my hoo-ha hurt. I don't know how else to explain it. But for me to open my legs up wide, it hurt. For me to get in and out of bed, it hurt. Like I don't know what that was about, but it literally hurt. Um, and then it started to ease off. It really did. It started to ease off because that was during my second trimester. As it got closer to around my third trimester, it started easing off. Um, but starting to come back now that I'm getting closer to my due date. I did go to the doctor last week when I was 34 weeks, and they said that she had turned downwards. So I don't know if that might be part of the reason why. It's because she's putting pressure down there. But I am going to try to start doing a little more like squats and kind of exercises to kind of stretch it out down there and get it ready for the trauma it's about to go through. Um, 35 weeks now, and throughout my whole pregnancy, people, everybody has an opinion about something, and they telling you, giving you some type of advice, and all I can really say is, you know, um, take it or leave it. That's pretty much all you can do. I mean, people have good intentions, and sometimes they're right, actually. But you can't take everything. You can't do everything. Otherwise, you'll get really overwhelmed. When in my first part of my pregnancy, I did start to get really overwhelmed because it was just like so much. You would read things and you would hear things, and it's a lot, especially when it's your first pregnancy, like it is mine. So, um, you know, if there's someone that you really trust, like your mom or someone, you can listen to the things that they have to say. But even sometimes then, you kind of know your body, and what you can and can't do. Uh, so just listen to your body. It kind of tells you what is going on, and you can kind of figure it out. Like the other day, I knew that she was turning because I could literally, like, the pain that was going on, it was completely different from what I had experienced before with her and her movements. So I knew that she had to be turning. And when I went to the doctor, he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "She's head down." And I was like, "I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it," because I felt it. I felt it. I'm so serious. It was a different pain. And you can't describe it. Um, you can't. And all I can say is that I never understood, like, the sickness that women go through. I never understood the tiredness. I thought they were just being lazy. But now I really can feel, and I feel sympathy because, like, sometimes, when you're working with pregnant women, you're just like, oh my God, because it feels like you have to pick up their slack and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh my goodness, I really understand what they're going through. I do. And like now I am at 35 weeks, and I'm swelling everywhere. My fingers are swollen, my feet are swollen. Everything is swelling on my body. So I'm literally going through the point now where I'm trying to find shoes that fit, any kind of cheap shoes, because I don't want to spend a lot of money because my feet may go back down to my original size. So I'm trying to find, just a couple pair of shoes that'll get me through like the next 4 weeks. I literally can wear, I have one pair of boots that I can wear. My Jordans, those actually fit. Those have been my Hail Marys because if I didn't have those, I don't know what I'd be wearing, because pretty much every day when I go out, if I'm not going to work, then I'm wearing my Jordans. And that's pretty much it. I actually went to Goodwill to look for some little flat shoes that I could wear for work, because, you know, I can't wear my J's to work. So I was able to find, you know, some bigger sizes, a size 8, which fit me better so that I can have a little bit more room. And I guess that just comes with the territory. I didn't really get any swelling until recently, so I guess that's been good, because if I had to have swelling the whole time, that would have really sucked. As far as clothes, I did not want to invest in buying a whole bunch of new clothes because it just didn't make sense. I've been like 105 to 110 pounds my whole entire life, and it did not make sense for me to buy a whole bunch of clothes for this 143-pound body right now. So what I did is I would go, and I still do, I go to Goodwill all the time, and there's a lot, I find a lot of maternity clothes there that are pretty much, you know, still decent, still good, because I mean, you're only wearing it for a couple of months. And so I got a whole bunch of those. I got a lot of jeans. I found some dresses. I've been getting like elastic pants now, because at this point I don't want any type of like anything tight around my stomach. So I've been getting a lot of elastic pants so that I can just put those on and wear those. Because I mean, at this point, it's just about comfort. It really is. It's really hard to, you know, find something to get, you know, dressed up. So it is what it is. Um, and learning, you know, about my pregnancy experience. I know that everybody's pregnancy experience is different. So, you know, all I can really say is just enjoy it. It's 9 months where you'll be tired, but you'll be spoiled as well. So just enjoy it, and, you know, get ready for that bundle of joy, because I know I'm ready to meet London. She'll be here in a couple of weeks, and I'm really excited about it. We're finally getting her room, pretty much everything done, which is making me feel a lot better, because I was getting really anxious about it, because I was like, we don't have anything, we don't have any of the stuff we need. And I was really starting to freak out. But now that we're getting everything done, I'm really excited. Just ready to kind of get it over with, so that I can get back and, you know, just kind of get back into my regular routine and do stuff that I used to do, because with this big belly in front of you, it's kind of hard to do a lot of stuff. But more videos will be on the way for me to talk more about mommyhood and about beauty and about life in general. So look for those videos. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good one.